The increased fireline capabilities of Unmanned Aircraft Systems, or UAS, has led to a steadily growing presence in the fire airspace. To ensure efficient and coordinated operations, it is essential for all fireline personnel to have a basic understanding of the capabilities and limitations of UAS. Effectively working with UAS requires a basic understanding of UAS mission profiles. UAS can perform missions including mapping, patrolling fireline, thermal imaging, and aerial ignitions. Additionally, some UAS are capable of flying in more conditions than other aviation resources, such as during the night or during severe smoke conditions.
About how long do you think you'll be on mission? I just want to delay ordering aircraft. That way you can get your work done in there.
Man, if you can give us 40 minutes, that'd be great.
Okay, 40 minutes. We'll do that, and then we'll get aircraft ordered up to support bucket work.
Appreciate it, Joe. Thanks.
We have protocols and policy that dictate our communications and what we can do and what we need to do before we enter the airspace and once we're in the airspace. And we have scripts, just like Aerotech has scripts, and we follow those scripts to the letter to ensure that our communication is very clean when we're entering into the airspace. And the tiers of that communication go up based on who's available. If Aerotech's available, that is who we communicate with. If Aerotech's down and we have a helibase, we communicate with helibase. If helibase is not up and Aerotech's not up, then we just go direct to dispatch so that somebody is always tracking where we're at and what we're doing, so that not just us and the people in our immediate vicinity, but anybody coming from even a great distance can be told that we're in the fire traffic area and we're operating. When we're on an incident, when we're flying, we often brief and say, hey, we ask everybody to be looking in the air. If you see a helicopter, if we're flying, to communicate that to us. And that's a ground-based redundancy, but we brief when we show up to an incident. We go to helibase. We face-to-face with all the helicopter pilots, with their managers, and we remind them and talk to them and ensure that we're all talking the same language and that our communication really is two-way communication, and that allows us to really function effectively during high-tempo operations.
In operational environments, you are most likely to encounter agency-operated Type 4 or Type 3 UAS. These UAS operate at lower altitudes compared to the larger Type 2 and Type 1 UAS. Type 4 UAS are the smallest aircraft that the government agencies own and operate. Most are equipped with a thermal and a color camera, have a flight time of less than 25 minutes, and operate at lower altitudes. Type 4 UAS are typically smaller and require minimal logistical support. However, these UAS have a reduced operational range compared to the larger Type 3 UAS and may be more vulnerable to adverse weather conditions such as high winds. Due to their compact design and limited payload capacity, Type 4 UAS may lack the necessary features for nighttime operations. Because of their larger size and greater payload capacity, Type 3 UAS can carry more advanced thermal and color cameras. These improved camera capabilities enhance both efficiency and accuracy during patrolling and gridding operations. Additionally, some Type 3 UAS can carry an aerial ignition system. The increased size and expanded mission capabilities of Type 3 UAS requires the use of a trailer or multiple vehicles to transport the necessary support equipment. Type 1 and Type 2 UAS are exclusively intelligence and reconnaissance tools. They are capable of sustained flight throughout operational shifts and are equipped with advanced thermal, color, and mapping cameras. Type 1 and 2 UAS are contractor-owned and operated. These aircraft are the most logistically demanding and require a takeoff and landing area comparable to a large helipad or fixed-wing operating area. With a range of up to 50 nautical miles and a maximum operational altitude of 18,000 feet, these aircraft can only be operated within temporary flight restrictions, or TFRs.
Whether it's a burn operation or it's a recon mission, there's a lot of really good advantage to agency UAS in the fire environment. There is a good, safe culture as it is developing. There's a very transparent culture. And from the pilot side, we're all for it as long as the proper communication is there and we know where they're at. To the pilot group, all we have to know is when, where, and we can deconflict.
UAS is an incredibly beneficial tool, and I think it's only going to get better with time as some of that technology improves, mainly based on the communication component, the ability to talk on the AM radios reliably, and then also the transponder ADS-B opportunity to visually indicate where those aircraft are without having to physically see them, because oftentimes that's not a reality.
We can't see the UAS from our altitudes, or really any altitude depending on their size. It might be too late by the time you see them. So to be able to identify them with our technology using a transponder would be huge. In the meantime, having a designated work area with a ceiling and a timestamp on when they're on the ground, and then communicating that that is on the ground now, that clears us to use that airspace again. So I think the programs are doing really good things and progressing well. Please keep doing that. And that asset has a whole lot of potential.
All UAS will be ordered as aircraft A numbers and come staffed with UAS positions. Orders will be placed through your respective dispatch ordering unit. UAS orders should be coordinated with the regional UAS specialist or agency representative for efficiency. UAS personnel are in high demand. When possible, please order trainees to help build the future capacity of the interagency UAS program. You can help UAS operations by understanding a few key considerations. You should consult the aviation pages of your 2025 or newer IRPG to view more details on these baseline considerations. You can also see what to consider before requesting UAS. You should know your mission objective, mission timing, location of line personnel, and have a plan for how and when to deliver information gathered by UAS. In addition, you should consider which type of UAS will be logistically viable and fulfill your mission objectives. We all share the airspace and have the responsibility to operate safely and communicate effectively.